This week, Central Florida is marking 10 years since the attack at the Pulse nightclub that killed 49 people. This morning, we got a look at the progress being made toward building a permanent memorial to the victims. WESH 2's Bob Hazen is live at Orlando City Hall. Bob, the people designing it say they're on track.
Yeah, and they say they have just about all of the big picture stuff wrapped up, figured out. Now they're just fine-tuning those plans to get them ready for construction.
We're on track to meet the deadline and get the memorial started for construction in September.
Well, that was the word at Orlando City Council this morning, and the design team there showed the plans for the permanent memorial on the site of the former nightclub. It includes a reflecting pool where the dance floor used to be, an angel ellipse, a series of metal columns with a tribute to each of the 49 victims. There's also a visitors pavilion featuring a set of rainbow arms wrapping around the building. The inside mostly black and white there with a timeline of the attack and the pictures of all the people killed that night. We're also told there will be artifacts from the club there, including a chandelier, which the designers say actually originally came from the Moulin Rouge Club in Paris. But they also said there are major details that people will never see, including concrete from the demolished Pulse building itself. It's been crushed up. It'll be mixed in with the concrete for the memorial.
There were many of the family members that did not actually want the building demolished because their child had died there and they felt like their soul was there. So in this way, we were able to preserve that and keep the buildings in a holistic manner on the site, but not in a physical, vertical representation.
And they also say the section of wall that the SWAT team busted through to get into the club on the night of the attack will be put under an obelisk monument near the reflecting pool. There will also be capsules holding personal belongings of some of the victims. Now, the planners say that the actual final cost of the building is still up in the air. They're working on that, but they believe it should be close to that $12 million figure that we've seen in the past. Again, construction is supposed to start in September. They're on track for that, and they believe that the construction process will take about a year to finish. Covering Orange County live in Orlando, Bob Hazen, WESH 2 News.
There will be a number of events throughout the week that will honor all those impacted by the nightclub attack. On Thursday, Orlando City Hall will open a free exhibit called Created in Community, Portraits of Pulse. It features 49 portraits created in 2017 by victims' families, friends, and the community. You can see the pieces in the Terrace Gallery through August 23rd. Then on Friday, the annual Pulse Remembrance Ceremony will mark 10 years since the tragedy. It'll feature performances from local artists and conclude with a candlelight ceremony and reading of the victims' names. The ceremony starts at 5:30 Friday evening at First United Methodist Church of Orlando. And as our community approaches the 10-year remembrance of the Pulse nightclub tragedy, the hashtag Honor Them with Action campaign encourages people to honor the 49 angels and all of those impacted by turning remembrance into meaningful action. We have examples of things anyone can do listed on your screen. Nonprofit Equality Florida says it's all in an effort to reflect the love, resilience, and unity that emerged in the wake of that tragedy. And there are several more events happening across Central Florida. We're putting up a QR code on your screen. That'll take you to a full roundup over on WESH.com. And of course, we will be covering each event throughout the week. And to mark the 10-year remembrance, WESH 2 brings you the third long-form project in our Life After Pulse series. We look back at all that transpired in the last decade, which has been filled with grief and anger as those impacted have tried to heal. You'll hear from survivors on that journey, families of those lost, and the difficult path our community continues to walk toward a permanent memorial. WESH 2 Chronicle Life After Pulse 10 years later airs Thursday at 7 p.m.